Hello, Steve Arts 89. Well, we have a little bit of a wicked controversy. Now, this is the program for the play, which I saw a while ago. It has the iconic artwork of the two witches. And honestly, I don't really remember all the details of the play. It was great. I have photos, I have the soundtrack, but I'm aware that they are doing a live-action version, musical, with Ariana Grande and Cynthia Erivo. And it's about to be released, and the pre-sales are second only to Wolverine and Deadpool, so it's looking pretty good. And then we have this big drama. Basically, some fan took the promotional art, poster art, which was sort of trying to replicate this or an homage to this, and they altered it to make it look more like this. In the photo that they did, Ariana Grande's hand is a little lower so you can see more of her face, and she's got a crown on instead of witch's hat. And the other character, I can't remember her name. I just heard John Campion say it on his podcast correctly, but I can't remember it. I'm just going to call it the Wicked Witch. So the Wicked Witch, she's got bright red lipstick and a smirk, and you can't see her eyes for her hat. So they basically put a shadow in so you couldn't see the actress's eyes, and they made her lips red and turned it up on the corner like she was smirking, just to make it look like more like the original artwork, which is the kind of thing that fans do. And she had a shit fit. She went off on social media and gave a big speech about how this was erasing her and it's the most offensive thing she's ever experienced. I'm like, are you kidding me? Is this woman not black in America? How is this the most offensive thing that's happened to you? I hear she's been getting some crap for this role, yet she blew up over this. And I find it bizarre because this can't be the worst thing that's happened because there's so many racist people out there, and it's not going to be the worst thing that's going to happen after it's released and gets a lot of attention. So why she picked this to go off over? Because people are looking at this going, what? I don't see the problem, and that's because there isn't an actual problem here. This is all in her head. Probably because she has been subject to racism over the years and now she's hypersensitive and probably has some post-traumatic stress or something. But this is not the one to go off over. So I'm kind of baffled. Most people are looking at this like, what? Like John Campion, like I said, was like, this just took the fun out of this film. I was really excited for it. Now I feel like I'm at a party and there's a couple that's fighting and everyone just is uncomfortable and wants to leave. And that's the general reaction to it. But I saw not Graham Norton, the guy who used to be on Entertainment Tonight Canada, I keep forgetting his name, Graham O'Neill I think it is. He was saying this is totally justified and he totally agrees with her, but yet he seemed to be then deflecting everything to other things that's happened to her, and she shouldn't have used this as the example. And I'm like, but this is what she's talking about, so you can't agree with this and then say, well, I don't agree with this example, but she's been getting a lot of harassment from people for having this role. And as for the role, I mean, when I saw the stage play, it was two white women, one painted green. In the movie, it's a black lady, and I'm like, oh, why are they making the Wicked Witch black? Like, why are they making casting the black person as the witch, the person to paint green? Like, there's something, like, something felt vaguely racist about that, but then I'm like, well, obviously they're trying to make that equation of difference and discrimination, and they're casting someone who's black as that role because that's something that they can make an allegory for with racism in our society, in contemporary society. I'm like, okay, I get that, but part of it just is like saying, yeah, I just felt it was a bit racist myself, but representation, opportunity for a black actress. She apparently is very talented. I've seen some interviews where she seemed cool, but yeah, this was not the thing to get upset over. Out of all the things that have happened and will happen surrounding her having this role, this was getting upset over a fan doing fan art, and he's just recreating. He didn't remove her face. He didn't try and make her look more white or make her look less ethnic or anything like that. He just changed the photo to look more like the original poster. And like, I didn't see Ariana Grande getting upset because they moved the hand up to cover more of her face. She didn't feel like she was being erased. So clearly it's a sensitivity that she has due to probably living, in a culture that, exists with systematic racism and like hypersensitivity and so forth, that's triggered her. So that is understandable on that level, but she needed to just save it for something where we could all go, oh yeah, that's wrong, and get behind her instead of looking at her like, do you need attention? What is this? Because that's what I'm getting from this. That's what I'm getting from this from people, aside from like Graham O'Neill. But yeah, I'm going to go. Feel free to share, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think of this wicked controversy.